Hello, everybody. All right. Jesus Lord. I'm not getting my phone to stay. Okay. So we're gonna do a reading. It's been a few days, honestly. It's probably been like 2, maybe 3 days since I've done a reading. I've been a little busy, and then honestly, I just haven't really been in the mood to do readings, and I don't really like to do readings when I'm not in my heart space. You know, if I'm in my mind too much, it's going to come from a very egotistical place, and so I just don't do readings, you know, when I'm feeling like that. But I was having the intuitive itch to do one today, so we're gonna do one. And I actually want to do a relationship reading. I don't really like to touch up on, you know, situations like this or readings like this, just because, you know, everything is constantly changing. Energy is always flowing, you know, it never stops. So there is always movement and change happening, but I just had the feeling of that's what this reading should be about. So that's what we're going to focus on, is on relationships. Now, I don't know. Now, remember, you know, relationships can be romantic, you know, it can be business partners, it can be friendships, it can be siblings, you know, family, really anything. So we're just gonna see what comes up for us today in regards to this. So I still need to get a new phone case because the screen there's a crack going through the screen at the top by where the camera is at, so it's a little blurry, and I just don't want to do the hassle of taking my phone case off because it's like 2 sides to it, and it's just too much work. So let's see. I'm trying to see while I'm shuffling, because this is the last deck I need to shuffle, what deck I want to use. It's almost like I think I'm gonna do the, oops. Look, you guys, I went and bought this blanket today. It's so beautiful. I love it. I was gonna get one with skeletons that said like Happy Halloween, but then I saw this one and I was like, no. And I love blankets. Like, I have another blanket over there that has skulls and like a heart and like the rib cage. There's something in my hair. But yeah, and then I have this one, you guys can kind of see it. It says Happy Haunting. It has cats dressed up as a vampire, as a witch, a mummy, little spiders and owls and skulls. It's a cute little blanket. Anyways, let's get started. Because I can talk all freaking day if I really wanted to. So we're gonna start off with these. Okay, these are the 4 agreements. If you guys haven't read that book, I recommend it. It's a very beautiful book to, in a sense, live by, okay? Because it's just, you know, the way he speaks and puts things into perspective is just, it's mind-blowing. So we're gonna get a message from here in regards to relationships, and let's see, maybe there's something we're struggling with right now, you know. Mind you, speaking astrologically, you know, there is a lot of planets that are retrograde. Mercury's retrograde in Libra. That happens about maybe 3 to 4 times a year. I think it ends October 1st, but then we'll be in a shadow period for like 2 weeks. But you know, Mercury is a planet of communication, technology, writing. I don't know why I want to say advancement, Don't quote me on that, okay? Because I'm not very big into astrology like that, you know. I do kind of use it, but a lot of the times, a lot of miscommunication can happen around this time. Misunderstandings, you know, there may be a lot of just very, you know, negative feelings coming up. Again, the way we communicate may be in a very negative way, whether it's ourselves, whether it's, you know, people around us. I keep feeling something. It's because this blanket has like a bunch of things. Here we go. That were, oops, whatever. Anyway, so the card that we got is, I love it. Don't take anything personally. Refuse to eat emotional poison. Look at that. That's so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can see it. It says, taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison. Oh my God, this is perfect. This is perfect for what I was just saying, what I was explaining. And I gotta read it again. Taking things personally makes you prey for predators. They can hook your attention with one little opinion and feed you whatever poison they want. Refuse to eat poison. So when we take things personally, and I have witnessed this within myself, right? And in other people, that when we take something personally, it affects us if we allow it to, right? If we let it. So let's see what's going on. What is this? You know what? Let me get another deck out real quick. Oh my God. You guys. Oh, where is it? Over here. Being pregnant is no joke. Oh no. I feel like I mean, obviously I do. I have extra weight. But holy crap. Okay, so we're going to use our Dark Night of the Soul. You know what, too? And this... Hold on, y'all. Because there's just so much that I want to say. I'm actually going to read this card, though, because I did start to shuffle. And this is the card that was at the bottom of the deck. But it says, observe in silence. Okay. So I'm going to read this out of the book. I'm also going to add, though, when we observe things, right, without having a reaction to things, we allow ourselves, you know, to see things for what they are, you know, as they are, you know, without trying to add a story to it. So, what in the hell? Oh, here it is. Okay. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor the step forward into the role of leader or teacher. Be cautious. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans at this time. Instead, be silent, step back, and be still. Watch those around you and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition and let them guide your steps. Now, the energy that I'm picking up with this, and I think it just may be because there is a fox, but a lot of the times the fox is associated with deceit, okay? Like this energy of trying to be slick, trying to get away with things that may not be good, okay? Like it's this trickster energy here. So there may be somebody around you, and it can also be yourself, okay? Remember, we got to be honest with ourselves. But yeah, there may be somebody around you who may be trying to deceive you, okay? It's just the energy that I'm picking up on. Now, I kind of feel this energy within myself. Pay attention to your dreams. You know, pay attention to what your dreams are trying to tell you. Because they may be revealing things to you guys. Last night I had a dream of, God, there was just so much happening in this dream, like so much. But it was basically like, it was almost like somebody was like trying to like, I'm going to use the word hex, okay? Like it was just such a vile, disgusting dream. And I know that it was somebody trying to do something to me. But I didn't see who it was, okay? So again, there's just this very sneaky behavior, you know, almost like this backstabbing behavior that's in the air. I don't know what it is. That's just what I'm getting. So let's see. What can you tell me? What can you tell me about this energy? Two of Rage, Fire, Escape. Yeah, so we may be trying to escape something that's within ourselves. Something that we don't want to see. Okay, maybe another person, you know, vice versa. Another person is trying to escape from something that they've done. You know, in a sense, almost make it seem like what they've done isn't very, like, like they're trying to, again, they're trying to be sneaky. Like what they've done isn't as bad. I don't know. I'm getting this weird energy. So let's see. What else can you tell me about this sneaky energy, this deceitful energy? What can you tell me about it? Six of Rage, Tyrant. Six of Rage, Six of Wands. So there's this energy of trying, like, there's something here that's trying to hold us back, okay? There's something here that's not, it's not wanting us, it's, okay, this is what I'm getting. It's not wanting us to find out the truth. They don't want us to see the truth, okay? So it's like they're trying to keep you stagnant. Yeah, we have the Imp of Torment, which is mind games. Oof. We have the Devil playing with fire. Now, this is going two ways, okay? You guys may be with somebody, or you guys may be around somebody who is genuinely somebody who, oh my God, whatever this is, whoever this is, they are wanting to cause harm, okay? They're wanting to cause harm in some way, shape, or form, whether it's emotionally, whether it's mentally, physically, spiritually. It may be more emotionally, just because of the first card that we did get was, you know, refuse to eat emotional poison. They may try to hurt your feelings, you know, with what they're saying, with the words that they're saying. But what I'm also picking up is this person is also, they're playing with fire, okay? This is not going to end well for them either. It's just not. It's not going to happen. So if this is something that's happening to you, again, do not take this personally. I know easier said than done, right? Doing that, you know, not taking things personally does require to do the inner work, okay? But I mean, it's just, if somebody is being disgusting with you, just rude, verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally, do not let it get to you, okay? You don't allow it to get to you, because remember, we have to allow things. So don't react to it, okay? Again, observe in silence. Just observe, just look. What are you feeling? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? Okay? Respond with an intelligent, just respond emotionally intelligent, okay? Because like I said, this person is just, they're wanting to fuck with you. Whatever this is, whoever this is, they are wanting to fuck with you. They want to get under your skin. Exactly. They want you to get to this point. 10 of Rage, 10 of Wands, boiling point. These are all of the cards that have came out so far are the Wands card. Okay, Wand represents fire, it represents the spiritual aspect. So they may, again, they want you to have a reaction to what it is that they're doing to you. They want that. They want to see you pissed the fuck off. They want to see you angry. And in a sense, for some of you guys, it's because they want to be able to play the victim. Like, in a sense, like, haha, see, I told you so. But again, it's not going to end well for them. It's not going to, because they're also playing with fire. What you do to another person, don't worry. Karma, exactly. Karma will catch up to you. 3 of Rage, we have Up in Flames. Look at that, Wands, you guys. Another Wands card. This, in a sense, this is going to blow up in front of them. Whatever this is going to just, it's not going to work out the way that they thought it would work out. Let's just put it at that. We have another one, Villain of Rage, on the edge. Holy shit, Wands, Wands, Wands. Even this Fox, it gives me that energy of fire. Yeah. This person could be doing something to you spiritually, okay? Which is probably why I got the energy of a hex. If you're not familiar with that, look it up, okay? Find ways that you can protect yourself emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually. I'm probably gonna do an egg cleanse after I'm done with this, honestly, and do a salt cleanse, because this is just, yeah, this is heavy. Whoever or whatever this is, like I said, I feel like it pertains to me as well, just because of the energy I had last night. But let's see, let's get another card. What else can you tell me about this person? This person too may react in a very, very hateful way, okay? They may resort to anger a lot. They're trying to test your patience. They're trying to test how far they can go with you. What did I say? What did I say? Magician, the trickster. This person is just vile. Like, that's just like, they're vile. It's absolutely disgusting. But they're trying to, again, they may come off as very like charming, okay, in the beginning, right? Remember, a lot of people tend to, especially predators, they tend to come off, you know, a little charming and stuff, and like, you know, they got it all together, and But then as soon as something goes wrong or you hit one of their triggers, oh man, it is just, it's like all hell broke loose. Okay, this may have already happened, or it may end up happening to you eventually, because we do have on the edge. So it may be something that's already happening, but for some of you guys, it's definitely something that's going to kind of, in a sense, explode in your face. Okay, it's gonna like come out of nowhere. But the reason being is that whatever this is, whoever this is, this person is trying to escape from something. They're trying to run away from something. They don't want to see something. So they try to control and manipulate other people because they're so afraid of themselves. Seven of Rage, we have Warfare. Yeah, like they're trying to cause, because they're going through an inner battle within self, they want others to also go through that. They don't want to be the only people who feel that way. So they want to make other people feel as the way that they do. And again, they may seem like they have it together on the outside, right? Again, they come off as charming, like they got it all together. Like I just keep getting that, but deep down, they are not. And that behavior will eventually show. Let's see what else. Yep. The Imp of Sorrow, Crocodile Tears. They may come to you with some sort of sob story. They may be somebody who trauma dumps, and let me tell you. Or they may be somebody who wants you to trauma dump on them, okay? And I know this from experience within self, was that when I would trauma dump to people, I realized that they would use that as ammunition, okay, later on in the future. Like they would use that. They would do the same methods. And so now I kind of, had to learn how to take a step back and not overshare so much with people. So in a sense, they may want you to trauma dump. They may want you to trauma dump on them. So listen to what they are saying to you. Okay, if they ask you about like your past and like, past relationships, stuff like that, like don't go into depth. Like don't give them too much information. Okay. For some of you guys, they may act again like I want to say, like, in a sense, like they act like they care, but they really don't. Okay, so again, there is some sort of emotional manipulation that's happening here. Okay, so let's get one last card for the overall energy from this deck. One last card. Overall energy. For some of you guys too, I keep looking at this fox's eyes. This person may, like, I don't know, like I want to say like they may have like really beautiful eyes, okay? Something about their eyes just stand out. But it's almost as well, it's like this dead stare. Like it's just, how you look at people sometimes and they just, like there's nothing there. Or like when they get really mad and angry, like their eyes almost just turn black. There's like no pupil, no nothing, like they're just pure black. That's going to be another indication, okay? So just look at people's eyes, okay? Look at their eyes, because the eyes change, okay? So we have the High Priestess, which is wicked ways. And then we have Judgment, which is eye for an eye. Which is funny that I was just talking about the eyes. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Corruption. this person, there's something going on internally for them. But like I said, they want people around them to feel exactly like them, which is why they are spewing all this hate. All of this poison is coming out of them for this reason, because there's something going on with their selves that they don't want to be the only one to feel like that. And so what do people do who are hurt? They go and hurt other people in however way they can. They're planning. It's like this feeling of like they're planning on doing something, or they're already doing it, or again, they're going to do something like. But this is also going to be a test within yourself. How much have you grown? How much have you learned? I don't feel like this is the first time that you guys have been around people like this. You may have reacted, in a way that maybe you guys weren't proud of, but this is going to be an opportunity to really see how much you guys have grown, okay? Are you going to let this affect you? Or are you going to be able to walk away from this? Remember, the choice is yours. There's something here within self that's being tested. We don't always want to, we don't want to blame other people, because then that just means that we're not learning, right? So just be aware if you come into contact with people like this. Realize what they're doing. Remember, they may come off as charming and sweet and just lovable, and they may feel like they're the life of the party, but I think that's what we need to really be careful with, okay? Is that type of energy, that type of person. So let's see, let's get some advice. What is some advice in regards to this? I love it. Okay, we have strength, which is restraint. Exactly. This is going to be an opportunity for you to restrain yourself, okay, from reacting emotionally. You can do it. You have this strength within you. You are a warrior. You do not need to let this person, whatever this is, you do not need to let it affect you. It may be easier said than done, okay? Because I know how it is. We want to take things personally. So this may be a challenge for some of you guys, okay? But I want you to practice what you learned. What have you learned about other people? What have you learned about yourself? What have you learned about your triggers? What have they taught you? 8 of Cups at the bottom. There is quite a few of these things in here. 8 of Cups at the bottom. At the bottom is walking away, evolving, okay? You're going to allow yourself to evolve from this behavior, or are you going to allow yourself to stay stuck? Are you going to allow yourself to feel like you have to take this cup of poison that this person is giving to you? Because in the traditional tarot, the 8 of Cups, the person is walking away from all of the cups. He ain't taking none with him. He's walking away and he's finding his happiness elsewhere, because he realized that these cups are offering him what he needs nor wants. So let's see what else. Just some advice. We have the 4 of Cups, which is missed opportunity. Don't feel, for some of you guys, this may be a person that you're close to, okay? And it may feel like, remember, I keep wanting to emphasize on this. Remember, they may come back charming as hell. And you may feel like, if I don't take this opportunity, then I missed my chance. No. Don't do it. Don't fall for it. Because what I'm seeing is that they're just showing me a bunch of knives, swords, just... Yeah, look at that, 5 of Swords, mind games and control. Again, they want to have some sort of control over you because they don't have control over themselves. So if they're able to manipulate other people, if they're able to prey on other people, they in some way, shape, or form, they feel powerful, they feel good, they feel like they're in control of things. You already know how people are when they're like that, you know. It doesn't work out very well, okay? They may be coming in trying to act like, you know, they want, and I want to say like a restart or redo. So this may be somebody from the past. This may be somebody that you currently know. Could even be a stranger, okay? But again, like, it's like they have this energy of, you know, I want to work together. I want to grow together. You know, let's do this together. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. What are you feeling? If you're not familiar with your feelings, this may be hard, okay? Because then you might resort to listening to what the mind has to say. And the mind is very manipulative as well. So just be aware. Yep. We have the moon, which is illusions. There's a lot of stuff that's being hidden right now, okay? You may not be able to see everything right now. That's why it's so important to really trust yourself, okay? Let's get one last card. And we have Temperance, which is restoration. This is almost, okay, yeah. So this is definitely going to be testing, you know, you. Some of you guys may be out of balance, okay? Out of alignment, not feeling like yourself. But there's this hidden energy within yourself as well that is causing you to feel this way. Which is why there is this energy like this. That's why this energy is kind, in a sense, coming back around. Okay? It's coming back around to see how much you've grown. Are you able to set boundaries? Are you able to say no? Are you able to ask for what you need? Remember, sometimes we manipulate people too, you know, when we're not able to communicate what it is that we need, we tend to manipulate people as well. Okay, let's see what else. I knew there was something weird going on with the world. Like, I just felt it, you know, I felt it. And that's why I wanted to do something in regards to relationships, because again, this could be somebody you know, could be a stranger, it could be somebody from the past, it could be somebody you're in a current relationship with, it could be a friendship, it could be, you know, a coworker, hell, it can even be family. There's too many coming out, and I just want one. Follow the voice of your soul. Follow your intuition during this time. Trust your intuition. Trust yourself. This is going to be a time to really trust yourself, okay? Even with having the High Priestess here. The High Priestess is somebody who's very intuitive, okay? Who can see beyond the veil. Your intuition is exactly that. Your intuition can feel beyond things. It can see the actual truth, but are you going to follow it? Or are you going to allow yourself to be used to the familiar, you know? Maybe you're used to this kind of behavior. You know, it's familiar to you. You may not like it. You may not like how it feels. But if you're not willing to do something different, you're going to keep putting yourself in these situations, right? Okay, I'm just gonna stop it at that. Let's see. I'm seeing a snake. Okay. So this is an opportunity for you to shed old skin. Okay. To leave the past in the past. To leave the old with the old. You don't have to drag it along with you. Though you may feel like you need to. We have make the sacrifice. And then we have challenge your perception. Yes. Challenge the way you see things, okay? Challenge the way you're viewing things. I'm gonna read this make the sacrifice out of the book. Okay, it says, you will not achieve the outcome you desire if you are unwilling to act upon your intentions. It is not as simple as wanting something to happen or believing that it will happen. You have to make it happen, and to make it happen requires that you be willing and ready to do whatever is necessary, no matter the sacrifice. For everything you desire, you must give of yourself in return. Yeah. So again, like you have to let something go in order for something new to come in, right? Or else you're going to keep recycling these experiences, whether it's with the same person, whether it's with a different person, same energy, different body. If you're not willing to let go of something within yourself, you're going to keep being in this cycle, okay? You're going to keep putting yourself in this cycle, and you're going to keep allowing yourself, because you're not ready to let go of something within yourself that isn't okay anymore. You know, it's very destructive. And sometimes we don't want to hear that, because again, you know, we like to blame other people. Let's be real. Look at that release. Yes, it's time to let go of something. Okay, what do you need to let go of within yourself? What is something that you've been holding on to too tightly? You know what? Let's go ahead and let's get a shadow. Let's get a shadow. Let's see. What have we been holding on to that we need to let go of? We have the lovers, carnal thirst. So maybe your relationship, okay? You may be attracting, again, a similar relationship over and over again. Again, different body, same energy though. Codependency here. It's like you feed off of relationships, okay? That's why they're so draining to you, because not only do you feed off of them, but the people you attract also feed off of you, and it leaves you feeling unbalanced. It leaves you feeling not like yourself. But remember, there's a root issue to this. You may be playing out dynamics that remind you of your, you know, of your childhood, of your mom and your dad, or whoever it is that raised you. So again, this is something that needs to be released within you. Okay, so this is going to take some digging. This is going to take some work. Maybe you already know what it is. Maybe you're just afraid of making that sacrifice. But it definitely has to do with relationships. And I knew there was a reason why I wanted to do relationships, because I don't ever do these kind of readings, you know? I really don't. We have don't make assumptions, speak openly and honestly. When you speak openly and honestly, you won't have to make assumptions. The day you stop making assumptions, you will communicate cleanly and clearly and achieve impeccability with your word. Yes. So when you're able to open up and be honest and be vulnerable with yourself and those around you, this may change the course to certain things, okay? Because maybe you are somebody who assumes the absolute worst, but it's because you're not able to communicate. Okay? So where did this happen? Where did this first start? When did you feel like you weren't able to express yourself, to express what it is that you needed? This is something that's really touching down with me, because I feel it. I feel this a lot, and I get it. Okay, I'm going to read these two. The what if. Our beliefs dictate our reality, and what we believe will be the lens through which we view the world. This lens may seem infallible, but it is not. Take time today to review your beliefs, making peace with the uncertainty that it brings. So again, what is your perception here? Remember, we got the challenge your perception. How are you looking at things? How are you viewing things? Okay. I love how this turned into into a reflection reading. It started off heavy, right? And it's not to say, you know, don't ignore this other energy either. Don't ignore it. But again, you know, what is it about you that keeps attracting people like this? What is it about you that keeps allowing for people like this to be in your life? Okay? There's something here that you're perceiving in a way that is not helping you anymore. And then at the bottom, we have the release. Some responsibilities are ours to hold, others are not. Do not be fooled in thinking a responsibility is only tangible. Many reside just within the mind. Take stock today of your perceived responsibilities. Which ones need to go? Exactly. What needs to go? You may feel like you're responsible for how others feel, the perception of others. You know, maybe you're somebody who walks on eggshells with others because you feel responsible, you know, for their triggers. Absolutely not. That is not your responsibility. Of course, it is our responsibility to communicate with integrity, right? And with compassion, and be stern about it. There is a way to communicate with people and get your point across. Okay? But you are not responsible for the triggers of other people. You are not. Okay? How they choose to react is about them, not about you. But remember, make sure that you aren't being manipulative in your words either, okay? Goes both ways. So that is all that I have. Thank you for being here. I know this one's a little long, but I think it's worth it. There's a lot of information in this reading. I hope you guys do something that makes you absolutely happy, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And again, thank you so much for being here.